Hi everyone, it is your girl Paige. Welcome to my pick a card video. It is so nice to have you. The title of this video is What was your person's last impression of you? So usually this is in a romantic sense, but it doesn't matter about the title of the relationship between you and this person, okay? But what was their last impression of you, I guess, when the two of you last hung out face to face, alrighty? I have 3 piles here, so I need you to choose from pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Pause the video and take as much time as you need to make your decision. Pile 1 is citrine. Pile 2 is blue apatite. And pile 3 is tumbled smoky quartz. Try to choose just one pile per person. Like if you have multiple people that you're talking to, you can do that. But if you have just one person in mind, choose the one that's calling to you the most, not the one that is your favorite looking one, like aesthetically wise. And I will see you at your pile. Thanks again for joining in. Hello there, pile 1. Welcome. You chose citrine. So let's see what your person's last impression of you was, starting with the tarot. And we have the 4 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, Strength card, and the Lovers. So a lot of chemistry. They feel that there was a lot of chemistry between the two of you. They saw themselves or imagined themselves being in a commitment with you. Some of you could be newly dating and they're really appreciating the whole journey of it, right? Or they're just idealizing in their head what it would be like to be in a committed relationship with you. They see that permanence with the Ace of Pentacles here. However, this person can be guarded, and they most likely have not told you how they truly feel about you yet, because we have the 7 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles is someone who wants to keep their feelings to themselves, like a closed book or journal or whatever. And the 7 of Wands is someone who's really guarded and defensive out of fear of getting hurt or backstabbed. So maybe they were in a relationship, even if it was a long time ago, they were in a relationship where they were wronged or lied to or betrayed in some type of way. And this is weighing very heavily on them, which is why they may not be in a rush to like make that first move towards you, like, hey, you want to officially date or go on a first date. But the chemistry is there, the likability is there, the physical attraction and emotional connectivity is there. They think you're the whole package. They thought you were the whole package the moment that they saw you. And when they last saw you, they just saw you as a very strong, independent person, someone who like is very compassionate, giving, maybe in service of other people. Maybe you work in a charity or you volunteer somewhere, or you're there for your loved ones, all like your friends, and you're always the one that people run to for help. And they feel like you're there for them too, in an emotional way. If they're feeling a little bit ungrounded in their lives and they're not the most proud of where they're standing financially, they still feel that you never judge them and you're always warm towards them. And they just think, wow, this person is the whole package. They are beautiful. They feel like a soul connection to me. I can see us being in a relationship and starting something new. But how do I get out of my own way? How do I get out of my own head? What if I end up hurt again and this ends all badly and we ruin our friendship that we took years to build? And there's all these anxious thoughts that run in this person's mind when it comes to you, pile 1. But it's just because they care about you so much, they don't want to lose you. They really have this strong fear of losing you, or that they almost lost you once and they don't want to lose you again, and they don't want to screw things up. And they kind of feel like the fear of things messing up, they think it would be because of them, not because of you. Like they feel they would be the mess ups or the screw ups, and they don't feel healed enough or mature enough or intelligent. Even some of them don't feel intelligent enough to be with you because they feel like you're in a whole other league of your own and you could have anybody that you wanted. And they respect you. They don't want to hurt you. So if that means cowarding and being in the friend zone just so that they don't lose you, some of them may do that, right? Some of them may not have the courage to tell you how they feel. And then others of them, like others of you, like, because there's different people, they will find the courage to tell you how they feel about you in time, though, because there's still past wounds and baggage that they need to clear from, detox from, cut ties with people from their past, and kind of forgive things that went wrong, right? And so there's this inner growth that is kind of like this transformation that's going on, spiritually speaking, in the world. And that's what's going on. And as of now, they're just trying to hang back, lay back, not leap in, not take a, oh my gosh, what am I trying to say? Not take a leap of faith just yet, but just remain in the here and now, go with the flow as friends with you. They love being in your energy, like I mentioned before. You have a healing aura. It feels like safety and home. And it could even feel, for some of them, it feels as if this is love at first sight. So that is very beautiful. I do see that it could be the case for quite a lot of you that this person is really hard to read, almost impossible, very mysterious, may have a hard exterior or show, or just could be like if they're an earth sign, I'm seeing some earth placements. They're not, no shade, not throwing shade on any of the earth signs out there. Okay, let's keep going. Armor, guarded heart. Elephant, past life relationship. Desert, exile. Compassion, raspberry. Candles, lust. And gloves, take back your power. So some of you may not have been seeing eye to eye. That's not for all of you. So they were definitely passionate towards you. Okay, I'm hearing someone say like, I wanted to kiss you, but I didn't make the move. Okay, so there was a lot of passion. There was a lot of attraction that they felt towards you. But again, they were super guarded. They did not want to show any emotion or feeling or express themselves at all. There's this feeling of past life connection. They've known you before this lifetime. They feel it very strongly whenever they look into your eyes, and they're admired by how compassionate and sweet you are as a person. You're just as sweet as a raspberry. That is how they felt about you the last time you guys hung out. But we have this desert exile, almost like they're purposefully distancing themselves right now. So for some of you, your person is hard to reach. But that is because they're trying to be in solitude, to introspect, go within, connect to their higher selves, and heal from their past wounds. But there was a lot of attraction, okay? A lot of sensual thoughts, things they wanted to do to you, things they even thought about in their head while they're hanging out with you, like taking off your clothes and stuff like that. Maybe this gloves take back your power is them needing to, again, isolate, search within, and find their power, their courage to tell you how they feel, because right now they're still so closed off because, again, like I mentioned, they could have been hurt before or backstabbed by someone who is really close to them. Oh, so this connection could feel intense to them. Whenever they're around you, it's a bittersweet feeling. They can't think clearly. They're consumed by this amazing feeling they've never felt with anyone else before, but it's also triggering their fears and the traumas of their past. I think both of you are in each other's lives to teach each other important lessons, but it can manifest in difficult ways, and there could have been a lot of obstacles here between the two of you, including maybe another person. But they have a lot of love for you. Not only, it's not just lust, okay? They have lust for you, they're physically attracted to you, and they have that, but it's more than that, okay? Past life relationship, that means they have deep-seated feelings for you, whether they've expressed them openly or not. Maybe they've hinted at it somehow in a joking way, because they couldn't find it in them to be serious about this. So they're trying to find that courage so that they can open up to you, because that's what they want to do. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to be exiled from your life because you play an important part of their life, is what they believe. So let's keep going. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy with the way things were going. Shadow side, you make me realize my flaws. Unappreciated, I felt like you didn't care. And hope, I haven't given up on us yet. So despite how they kind of think about things, all the bad things that could go wrong, or that's where their focus is on, they still are holding on to hope with this connection, and that's how they felt when they were last with you. For some reason, they felt victimized, or as if there was this sense that you didn't care whether you lost them or not. And they feel, you don't do this intentionally, but they just kind of feel that you being around you makes them see their own weaknesses or their perceived flaws. So they're going within and doing that shadow, because we have shadow side here. And they weren't happy with the way things were going. Maybe, like I said, there was some type of argument that went on, or again, they were just looking on the negative and self-sabotaging out of fear, because there is a lot of fear in this person's energy. There's also a lot of love and appreciation and hope, but there is also fear. So fear is what's holding this person back, and it's what's keeping them super guarded. And last but not least, we have openness, taking risks, and community. So this is beautiful. This is saying that even though they are guarded right now, this is going to change, all right? They're going to take the leap of faith. They are going to take that risk. They're going to find the courage within and tell you how they feel about you. This is a long time coming for some of you. And they're going to be more open and vulnerable. Also, all the things that they kept to themselves is going to be illuminated to you. And maybe they want to take you out somewhere and show you off to people like, hey, she's mine, he's mine. So this is lovely energy. Something about, she's my prize, or he's my prize. And I have to show her off. I have to show him off to everybody. Like, claim what's mine. Anyway, thank you so much, Pile 1, for watching. Please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Be on the lookout for my future videos that I will post, and I will see you guys next time. Hello there, Pile 2. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me. You chose this blue apatite right here. We are going to look into what your person of interest, what their last impression of you was when you last hung out with one another. We're going to start with the tarot first. We have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands. We have the High Priestess, the Three of Cups, and the King of Cups. So more than likely, when you last hung out with them, it was in a casual sense, and you guys were likely friends, or it was platonic. Something casual. I'm getting a casual vibe. This person is an easy-go-lucky person, someone who's not really looking for love, but they are falling more and more for you, pile 2. And the attraction is off the charts. They are so attracted to you. They think you are so beautiful and stunning, and they think dirty thoughts. They thought dirty thoughts when they were with you that time that you guys hung out. Even if you guys didn't do anything sexual and it was just you two hanging, they had the thoughts in their head, all right? And they are also in their mind a lot too, thinking things through, thinking about where this could go, thinking about how it could end badly, if they told you how they feel. You're wondering how they feel for you, pile 2. They are in love with you, or they have a lot of love for you, depending on how long you've known them. Even if you guys have remained friends for a long time, they are in love with you. If you guys literally just met, then obviously that makes no sense, but they care about you and they want to get to know you. But this talks about emotion. So this person is an emotional person, but they may not come across that way. This person could very well be an F boy or an F girl. And I feel like you guys were likely hanging out as friends here. But ooh, they have the hots for you. They like, if you have curves, they love your curves. They love your hair. They love your eyes, your smile, everything about you. And intuitively, they know that you feel the same way about them. There's this connectivity, like you guys can read each other's thoughts or minds, or same thing. Thoughts and minds, same thing. So there's this feeling that you guys can read each other really well, but without even saying anything, but just by looking at each other. They believe that intuitively this connection is destined, or you guys are put into each other's lives for a specific reason. There's some type of calling. This person doesn't usually believe in fate, but they believe in fate with you, pile 2. Trust me. They have so much they want to say right now in the 5D realm, but they probably are so closed off in the physical reality. So they are not ready for commitment, okay? But they are thinking about when they will be. You're the first person they want to go to. Yeah, they could be very attractive, this person, right? So they may have other options and maybe talking to multiple people, but they have eyes for you, and you've kind of snatched their heart. And they're like, you did not get my permission. How dare you effortlessly just walk in and steal me away with your charm? But this person has strong boundaries right now, and they will likely want to control things, and they want it to remain casual because they're still in that F boy, F girl energy. Okay, a lot of them, not all of them are like that, but a lot of them are. If that resonates, you are definitely on the right pile. So you guys are going to remain friends for a little while until they're ready to grow up. They're not ready to put their big boy, big girl pants on, I'm hearing. So they're kind of in denial as far as how deep the feelings really go. I'm hearing how deep is your love. I don't know why, but if you want to look up that song with the lyrics, it may have additional messages for you there. All right, so they also see you as very intuitive. Like you could be psychically inclined or have some type of gifts such as clairvoyancy, empathy, just a strong intuition in general. They see you as someone very intelligent also. That was their impression. But their feelings for you, the more they hang out with you, the more their feelings for you grow stronger. Whether they tell you this or not, but they act out buddy with you right now. But yeah, they have the hots for you. That's for sure. They think some of them think some really dirty thoughts. I'm just saying. Okay, let's keep going. Soccer, goals. Teddy bear, spirit baby guides. Lace, pure heart. Red carpet, center of attention. Rose, romance. And Elmo, optimistic. So, like I said, they're very goofy. They just come across as really goofy and happy-go-lucky. Maybe they are naturally the center of attention or the life of any party, and that could be their thing. Very charismatic in their nature. But they do have goals. They have goals in their own independent life and in this connection. I feel that there is a deep part of them that wants this romance with you, wants to wine and dine you and take you out on dates and take selfies with you and introduce you to the family. I'm also getting wedding vibes, not gonna lie, with this, what she's wearing. But the card itself says pure heart. So their impression is that you're very pure in spirit, like you're just a kind, sweet person that can really do no wrong. Big, like I said, a really big heart, very intuitive, very giving and loving. And they kind of feel like they're not good enough for you, meaning they're not pure enough or good enough. They just think that they would mess up your life. I'm interested to see about this spirit baby guides, because I'm not quite sure what that's saying, to be honest. Now this is very interesting. Some of you in the far future are going to have children with this person, and this is like your future child saying, hey, in this reading. Like, hey, what's good? That's not for all of you though, for real. I don't know. For others of you, I think it's just talking about that playful, happy-go-lucky energy that this person projects and wants you to see in them. But they love being in the center of attention. They could be prideful at times and have a big ego, but they also want the two of you to be in the center of attention as well, in a romantic sense. So yeah, they're holding on to hope here. They don't feel the best about themselves. They don't really feel optimistic about themselves, but they feel optimistic about the connection. And they're holding on to that. Soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. Escape. I left when things got hard, so they could have a tendency of being a runner. And then look, what did I say earlier? Ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. All right, so these are the things that go on in this person's mind, and they can be a runner. They can be so in their ego sometimes, thinking they're the S. But there's that, again, that past life connection. No, that did not come out in this one. But this is like saying, kind of, in a sense, past life connection as well. And it's saying, talking about lessons and being in the same soul family, destiny, fate. So that's that. And last but not least, leadership, wonders, and power. They're a little bit intimidated of you, this power card, but they see you going places. They see that they could be very intuitive, they could be clairvoyant, and so they genuinely see you going places, and they kind of want to be right there with you. They're never bored when they hang out with you. They think you're wonderful. Ha, that was a joke. So corny. But they think that you're so deep. Like there's always new things that they learn about you, and they're kind of awed and inspired by you in a sense. But they also see you as someone who's very powerful. So you can be powerful in your spiritual gifts, or just your presence is powerful. Your way of communication, your stare could appear powerful to them. So there's something intimidating about it, but they also love that about you because they're turned on by it secretly. And yeah, they just see you accomplishing all your goals, dreams, and desires because you're a hard worker, you're independent, you're a go-getter. And they feel like there's nothing you can't do or reach, or there's no place you can't reach. So they do put you in a high position, way higher than themselves, and that's something that they need work on, and it takes time for them to see themselves that way. But I do think they will eventually. But I hope this helped you and brought some clarity. Please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Be on the lookout for my future videos that I will post, and I will see you guys next time. Last but not least, hello there, pile 3. Welcome in. You chose this smoky quartz crystal right here. We are going to take a look at what was your person's last impression of you when you last hung out face to face. We are going to start with the tarot. We have the Six of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and the Magician. Oh my gosh, I'm hearing that song from High School Musical, and if you grew up watching that, like the original like me, then kudos to you. We are approaching that 30-year-old age. Stop. Anyway, it's called, I forget what the title of it is, but it's like, it's the start of something new. It feels so right to be here with you. Oh, and now I'm looking in your eyes. Anyway, start of something new, I think, if you want to look at the lyrics. But that's what this Magician is giving me. I think this person is kind of shy, especially in front of new people, but then they warm up to them. But I think they're very funny and likely to be an air or water sign. Could be a little bit younger than you, but if not, they're just young at heart. But their last impression of you was, it was complicated, because on one end they're thinking, oh wow, I just met, or not that you guys just met, but this could be my person, or this could be my long-term partner. But then they think, oh no, am I ready for a relationship right now? Am I not ready? They don't think that's why the Three of Pentacles is in reverse, because they don't think they would contribute to a healthy relationship right now, because there's so much in their head. I do think they're ready, but they doubt themselves. So they may scatter, or they may be quiet or weird, and you're like, what's going on? And they'll say, oh, everything is fine, but they're freaking out internally. And you can pretty much read that this person, they're not one to lie, and they're not a good liar. So they thought they had a blast with you. Whatever you guys did, even if it was just chilling at the house or chilling in the car, listening to music, talking to one another, they had a blast with you. They had so much fun. Y'all might have even traveled somewhere for some of you, like a road trip or something. But it was a wish come true, and they didn't want the night or the day to end. And they're mustering the courage to tell you their feelings. They're going to do it, but they may do it in such a goofy way, but you might find it sweet. This person is kind-hearted and genuine. Their intentions towards you are genuine. I'm not getting any malice or deception or dishonesty from this pile at all. I think they genuinely have a heart of gold and they only want to tell you how they feel. They've had a crush on you for a while. So I think that this is more so like them having a big crush on you, but you already probably have a crush on them. That's why you're here on this video and this reading, right? So they are manifesting, wishing, praying for strength, okay, to tell you how they feel about you. They want to give you compliments all the time, but they hold them back. Like when they last saw you, they wanted to compliment so many things, your hair, the way you were dressing, but they didn't do it because they didn't want to come across as weird. But yes, you guys may live in the same place or you live in like different cities or towns. It could be a drive. Maybe they had to come to you or you had to go to them. But they're they feel like they're in a good place financially, but not mentally and emotionally. They just don't want to mess this up. I keep hearing like, I don't want to mess this up. This person is too special. They deserve the world. So the whole time they were having a blast with you, laughing with you, chatting about life and all of that, they were freaking out at the same time, thinking, oh no, they are so beautiful. Oh my gosh, pile 3 is so beautiful. What do they see in me? Would they reject me? Should I make the move or should I keep these words to myself? Will they laugh at me? This person is a sweetheart. But they have a grounded sense of viewing the world, like a realistic sense, if that makes sense. I don't know if that made any sense, but you know how you have 2 different people who see a glass that's half full? Some say it's half full and some say it's half empty. This would be a person who would say it's half empty. Not necessarily cynical, just that way of viewing the world. Let's see what other impressions they felt when they last saw you. Football. What are the people around you teaching you? Silver. Focus on your vision. Bat orchid. The power to push yourself forward. Saffron. Inner wisdom. Blood. Sacrifice. And bullseye. Yes. Okay, so they feel Cupid's arrow pretty much struck them. All right. You are their vision. They're trying to land this target, which is you. You're kind of as if you're a prize. They think that you're teaching them some type of spiritual lesson in a way, unintentionally, of course. They don't know how much of a sacrifice it would be to open up about, maybe they don't like being vulnerable, maybe they don't have a problem with it, but they're thinking, is this going to be worth it, or am I going to make a fool of myself? But they have determination. Some of them are going as far as to plan something to surprise you and woo you. And saffron, inner wisdom. So they believe you're wiser than your years. You're very deep. You can see through people in a way. You just have, it's almost as if you're a very old soul. And maybe people come to you for advice. They come to you for advice, this person does. And you're always there. You're not judgmental, open-minded. And that's why they think you're teaching them a lesson, because maybe they're more closed-minded, but they're learning how to be more open-minded because of you. But yeah, they're focusing on that coin with silver. They're trying to build a name for themselves, but I feel that they're in a good place. This person's in a good place more than likely financially, or they're getting there. they're about to get there, but they're thinking, is this person going to require a sacrifice? What must it take to win this person? Will I have to run a marathon? Will I have to do this to please them or do that? What will it take to satisfy them? Because yes, this is it. This is the person I want to be with. This is my target. I'm pulling that string to land that arrow on that target. Okay, I have to push myself because I'm really anxious and nervous to do this, but I'm gonna find the will, because where there's a will, there's a way. And this is all the things. Also, saffron is a spice, so they may think you're spicy. Maybe you're more extroverted and they love how easygoing and open you are and about talking to new people. And that's teaching them as well to come out of their shell, so that they feel that there's a lot of different things that you're teaching them. Forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. Space. I need more time to think. Some of you may not be in communication right now. Dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. That could be about like not telling you about how they truly felt, not getting anything bad from this energy. Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. So I feel for some of you, they were planning on telling you how they felt, but then they didn't have the courage within them to do it, and they were thinking to themselves, oh shucks, I missed this opportunity to tell pile 3 how I cared about them. But some of them are being a little bit distant emotionally because they're trying to plan things out, and there's struggles from their past that they need to forgive, especially if they've been wounded by people that they trusted. And last but not least, healing chaos, freedom, and potential. They feel that this connection has a lot of potential to go places, and that you two were put into each other's lives for a reason, and this is how they were feeling in that moment. They felt so free when they were with you, like they had no care in the world, no worries, no stresses. They left all of that behind when they were with you, and there was that liberating feeling. They always feel that when they're with you, and that was their main impression the last time you two hung out, is wow, this is nice. This is how it is to live. This is carefree. And then healing chaos. So this could be why they have some space, or they're needing some space, because they're needing to heal some emotional chaos, relationship chaos. It can be anything from their past, difficult people in their life currently. I feel that could be the case for some of you. But they're not doing the best spiritually. They're in this transformation that's very uncomfortable and unsettling, and they are just not in the best headspace. But they're still holding on to where this could go, where this relationship could go. And they just want to see you again because they had so much fun with you last time. They had a blast with you. But thank you so much, Pile 3, for watching. This is the conclusion of your reading. Please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Consider subscribing to my channel so you never miss out when I post new content. And I will see you lovely souls next time. Be kind to yourselves. Bye.